Okay, so on the topic of centration, let's look at baseball quickly. So we have two different baseball pitchers. Tom Seaver on the Mets and the Reds, and loved the Chicago Cubbies, finally won the World Series. But here was Kerry Wood, who pitched for the Cubs back about a decade ago. When you look at Seaver, he would be an example of centration, and Kerry Wood would be an example of decentration. What do we mean by that? Well, when you look at how the body alignments are, and when you look at how the joints of the body are, the joints are centered in their sockets, so to speak. So he has good free ability to make all full range of motion. So when you look at Seaver and you look at his chest, like this one in the Reds outfit is really cool to see. When you look how centrated the hips are, and you see the flexion and the internal rotation of that front leg, and then you look at Kerry Wood and you see a difference. Look at the difference in the chest, how Kerry Wood's chest is pushed out, and how Tom Seaver is much more centrated here when you look at how the body is, and you look at how quiet the appearance of the legs are, and you see how when he's getting ready to go in his throwing motion by being centrated, he pitched a long time. Now, when you look at Kerry Wood and you see this chest out and the way his body's decentrated, look what it did to his arm when he was at the same point in the pitch as Seaver was in these. You could see how elbows out, chest is forward. So this would be an example of decentration, and this would be an example of centration. Got to give credit to Max Prokopi for sharing his ideas on centration. A lot of this comes from his work, and what was interesting of it is it paralleled so neatly with our body analysis, the ability of the joints of the body to do a better job when they're centrated versus when they're decentrated. So hopefully this little clip helps you understand centration a little better.